Minister, I've been listening to the debate from my office, and I think a lot of the complaints and the issues raised across the House from everybody, we've all experienced them. And one of the issues that really frustrates us as public representatives is the poor communication back that we get. And I'm sure the people in Bus Éireann office were overwhelmed and overrun with queries and complaints and issues, and I know they're probably doing their best to answer us, but it really does put us in a very poor position when we can't even get the answers for the parents and for the children that are not getting buses. Wicklow was particularly badly affected and still continues to be affected. And I'm going to a meeting in Moneystown in Wicklow on Thursday evening, and I can't get information on 3 bus services for Lara, Moneystown, Ashford and Rathrum of when those services are going to be up and running. And I really think that is not good enough. It's not good enough for the parents who, as has been outlined by others, have to postpone their work start times, have to make all sorts of arrangements, have to rely on others, have to rely on family members, have to rely on friends, a really ad hoc system out there, when every single one of us as parents, our primary motivation is to make sure our children are safe and looked after and well, and people are having to resort to all sorts of situations, and it's just not good enough at all. So, Minister, I'd ask you to just take one thing back. If the communication could be improved. We have emails gone unanswered since August, and I'm really at a loss. I don't know what I'm going to say at this public meeting on Thursday night as the government representative there, where all the criticism will be levelled at the Minister for Education for this bus service. And I really would like to get a response to anything that I can give some hope to these parents before Thursday, but at the moment I'm absolutely going down with nothing. I actually think that this transport system should go into the Department of Transport. The Department of Transport deal with every aspect of transport in this country, except the school bus system. Now, we expanded the school bus system. We brought in the free school bus system last year. That increased the number of people that were going to participate in it, but we really failed to sort of produce the services that are required to meet that demand. And we only have to look around our schools in the morning, and we really need to look at school transport in much broader terms than just rural school bus systems. Much of what goes on in our towns and villages in congestion in the morning is people driving their children to school because the roads just are not safe. The footpaths are not safe for them, the roads are not safe for them to cycle, and the footpaths are too narrow. What happens is parents get concerned for their children's well-being, and more parents drive. So I really think we need to look in its entirety at how we get our children to school in a safe manner. But, Minister, I really would ask you to try and come back to me before Thursday with a response on those issues in Moneystown, so at least I can go down to that meeting and tell those parents that we have failed in the last 3 weeks to provide you with a bus service, but we're working on it, and we should have something for you in the short term.